I need your help on like what. So I have a direction where I want to take my content and position myself, but I'm struggling. I don't know how I'm supposed to monetize it. I just want your thoughts and opinions, and if community is still the right way, just so we're on the same page with like everything.
Yeah.
So the tradition, you probably help like traditional you on Instagram at least and LinkedIn. You want to help people who already have like businesses and they're like selling whatever service or whatever their offer is.
Yeah.
Is it important for you to know what my offer is? Because I'm not sure.
I think it is really important to know what your offer is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my offer is because I don't. At first, I thought I wanted to like. When I say I wanted to do coaching and stuff, it was more like a money aspect.
Yeah,
and,
I can tell.
Yeah,
after the live stream, that bro, that's your thing. Being a host as well.
Can you feel it?
100%.
So how would you then like? So I want my vision. My vision is like have the number one. So you know how Chris Williamson, his podcast, it's very like personal development-y, and obviously over time expanding into like fucking everything. But I want to be like the number one self-improvement streamer, like live streamer. And a part of the show is like, I'll have segments in the show where I'm doing tier lists. Yeah. I also react to relevant content that my ICP would enjoy. So like social dynamic situations like that, things on personal development, things like masculinity, things on health. So I'll be watching those sort of those clips as well. The great thing about that is like I'll watch clips that are already trending right now. So if Chris Williamson and Alex Mosey went on another podcast, a lot of these clips will go viral. So I'm reacting to that, so it's going to get a lot of new eyes. And I'll also bring on my vision is to bring on guests as well. And people within like self-improvement, people who are in business, just very ambitious people that like my guests would like to see. And yeah, it's pretty much like a live stream. Like I want to just be a live streamer. I think like a
I mean I can tell you
not a live streamer. Yeah, but like kind of just. So the tradition. So when you think of high ticket and low ticket, the reason people point to high ticket is because like you don't need as many eyes or like views or whatever. You just need to sell to two people, and I understand that firmly. But my vision is like I can see myself just spamming content every single day and like getting a mass fucking audience.
Yeah, and I think what you're doing, like what we said before, I think is a great plan. Like getting that community. I think you're just trying to. It happens all the time. Like you're trying to just dig it too deep. You know what I mean? When it's just as simple as just creating a school community, which you've done.
Yeah.
Getting the CTA, getting as many people as you can.
Yeah.
And within that community, it's like the Tony community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like proper people who like you, and because you want to do potentially a live stream, you might want to pivot. And it's like you've got that community who are there predominantly, because of what you teach, but also because of your personality. And so that's like on your. Like it's on your school community, you kind of own that audience.
Yeah.
And so that's why I would still stick to it. I would do free, like I mentioned, because you can get feedback extremely quick. Just feedback, improve it, and then you can charge paid, especially when it'll say like when people want to pay, I might say 200 members rather than 0. I mean, you can see the authority difference. So that's what I would do. And then I would do a high ticket because that's where the money is to sustain yourself.
Yeah.
And that you don't really have to promote it too much, but it's there because you need, if you want to go to Bali or Thailand, like you mentioned, you need to have some sort of money.
Yeah.
Like how are you getting paid?
Yeah.
Community, maybe, you might have 100 people paying you £50.
Yeah.
What's that? £500?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's £5,000. I mean, it's good, but it's like, it's better to just have high ticket as predominantly.
We can do both, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but focus on the high ticket predominantly on the income side, and then, once you potentially become the live stream, you can stop the high ticket and just go all into the live stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the high ticket is there to give you that sort of money to just be able to live off yourself.
Yeah.
The community is also there to live off yourself, but you'll find it. We'll see what happens. It might pop off. I don't know. But I really think you should still be doing high ticket, and the community is to really nurture those people into the high ticket.
Yeah. I was stressing myself with high ticket because
it's really not hard. Like it's just one-on-one, literally.
Yeah, but like I didn't have any frameworks before, and that's like the one thing. Like it really took a lot of time for me to build that out, and
you don't even need framework. Like this is the thing with the community. They get nurtured so well in the email marketing, and then you upsell them to the high ticket, and it's basically you're just selling them their dreams, and you're going to help them get there in 3 to 4 months. That's basically it. There's no framework.
The ICP is still the same, by the way. It was just more my approach of like, like these other guys who are posting content is very like educational, raw, to the point where I can't help. I naturally lean to the entertainment side of things, even though I'm still want to inspire and teach a good message. I can't help it, man. I can't ignore that.
And that's why you can pivot. You can always pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always pivot, and you said you still want to be in the self-improvement space.
Yeah. That's my thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not even a huge, complete 360 pivot.
No.
It's just like a 90. You're still doing what you're teaching.
Yeah.
You're just live streaming it.
Yeah.
And it's like you're getting paid from brand deals, AdSense, rather than having to do coaching.
But then, so a lot of my content focus is like, so my plan again is to do the streamings in this show. I'll have different segments. So I'll have a tier list. The tier list will be its own YouTube video, and then within the tier list, I'll have at least 3 clips minimum that I can post. So one, if you really think about one live stream, if it's 2 hours, I can get like a week's worth of content right there.
Of shorts.
But of shorts, maybe 1 or 2 like long form content as well. But even after all that, you know how you sent me like links to all these other YouTube videos and other even reels as well, and like you should still be. Should I still also be doing that?
You should. Yeah. You shouldn't just like.
It shouldn't just be all clips.
No, 100% not. If it is, you should make another Instagram account. Really, you know, clippers. Like that you should.
Well, are you? Just a side question. Do you know how to get clippers and stuff? Like, do you know what the best way about it is?
Yeah, I mean, I would just Instagram literally search up clippers. There's gonna be loads of them.
Right.
That's better than Fiverr, by the way. If you want to get a thumbnail designer as well, you should search
really?
design. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Yeah, because I want to get like an army of people, like 5-10 people.
Yeah, bro.
And maybe even commission based. Like, if you can clip me a content and someone like literally clicked on my school community.
Or even like you pay them, you commission them X views is even better, I think. So it's like every 1 million view, or whatever it may be, you get this much.
What, $10 or something? I don't say like $100. Like,
I can tell you because I'm not in the clipping world.
Yeah.
But something like that could be a good salary.
Yeah.
Also, but you probably would have to do a base sort of salary.
Yeah.
And then commission where that's where they make the real money.
Okay. So we know what I want to do now with the live streaming. You can see how I want to get a bunch of fucking clips on this, and I want to get clippers now who are all going to clip for me. But on top of that, you still want me to post content on short form.
You should definitely.
And also, and also the main YouTube video. Do you see why like I'm struggling to see how I can make something like? Because like I wouldn't. Another like does it have to be very saucy like them where it's so serious like? Or can it be kind of like because it?
Did you watch the videos that? Their videos,
it's very like long and saucy and boring and educational.
Yeah, so I would like you said, the intro, what they can receive of the video, then it's like about you and then just source, like literally just source.
Okay, so but why am I making that video?
Because the whole point of that video is going to be the cash cow. The whole point of that video is to get them booked into a one-on-one call. Or your community, for example. That whole point of that video is we try.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because that's like a VSL basically. But it's on YouTube, so it's sort of disguised as a YouTube video, but it's a VSL. Like, you need to do that. That's like, instead of taking all your from short form, whatever, to straight to the community where they haven't really been nurtured, you want them to watch like a 5-hour video where they get really nurtured. They've watched Tony for 5 hours, or maybe they've watched Tony for 2 hours, but they did that's enough for them to trust you, and then they move. So that video is super, super crucial. It's like the foundation of the whole funnel.
Why does it need to be 2 hours long?
Because the longer the better. Because
how can you yap for 2 hours about like something like?
Hey, I mean, you just can't, like, bro. You can do it. Let's be honest.
But not about a specific topic on like teaching someone how. Or maybe I can.
You can 100%. You can, and don't just be like how to get girls. Maybe it could be just
general overcoming my limiting beliefs.
Yeah, like one segment could be how to get girls. Another segment could be how to be confident. Another segment could be how to not feel insecure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And within all that sort of value, here and there you throw in CTAs about your community so they know about it here and there, you know, throughout, sprinkled around the video. You also want to do like, I don't know if you have this, but like video calls or with mentees that you've had and just stick it on there because that was so much more trust. So like you having a call with a mentee, for example.
I've got.
Oh, then you stick it up there. 100%.
What, on the thumbnail or?
No, on the actual YouTube video. So that could be half an hour of the video because that just builds so much trust because it's like, if I'm going to be a mentee and I can see you already teaching a mentee, it's like, wow.
But where would that specific video clip go in the 2 hour file?
Bro, you just stick it in. You might say, okay.
Well, so there's no structure to this video.
Yeah, but okay, what's the, what was that video about with the mentee? Like, what was the consensus of that video? Like, the topic?
I can't, it was long ago.
But let's just say the main topic was about getting girls.
Yeah.
So you talk about getting girls.
Yeah.
You talk about the getting girls segment, and then you say, well, actually, I had a call with my mentee, and then you stick up that video after that. And after that video, you go on to the next topic, which is confidence.
And it goes back to me, like...
Yeah. And that, bro, is insane, because you can imagine, like...
Do I have to be, like, changing around different, like...
No, it can be same location.
Same location, 2 hours, stick up a camera here.
Yeah, well, you have to do it like you can do it in a week. You know what I mean? You can film one segment today, the other segment tomorrow, just pile up in one clip. It doesn't have to be one shot, one go.
And that's like the main thing. Yeah.
It's also just sometimes feels like I can talk about general like small things within but like to make someone confident is like such like a broader topic, and to be like this is.
But maybe it could be about your story, like within the value stuff. It's just you just give the value of your story, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I want to help like make this like video planner, so I know exactly by the time you go home, whatever, I know exactly what I'm filming. So like,
and I would do a mix of like your presentation style with the PowerPoint.
Well.
Oh yeah, like a mix of like formats within that video. So like you doing a presentation, for example, on the PowerPoint, even you trying a Mario board, you talking straight to the camera, sort of different formats.
Why do I need different?
Just so it doesn't get boring, just so that little entertainment. You know what I mean? Rather than just a whole presentation for 5 hours.
So this guy, for example, he's like a big identity guy. He's popping off right now. Oh, where's this so zoomed in?
Just command minus.
Oh, what the fuck? Thank you, bro. He has like a 2-hour one where it's like a video call.
Yeah, like that's great. Literally just chucking your video calls on your YouTube.
Sabotage whatever.
So much trust and built.
Right.
And built.
Have it, so like I'll more often skip a gym session than I will. Obviously, like.
And then with every YouTube video that you do, that link in the bio will be that main video that's like 6 hours long.
Okay, so.
I don't know why I feel friction towards like, doing something.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Maybe it's just because because maybe I don't want to be a cunt, but you just can't be asked.
No, it's how do I word this? It's something about me talking about 2 hours on this topic. It's like I don't know how.
It doesn't have to be 2 hours on the topic. It's like 30 minutes on getting girls, 30 minutes on confidence, 30 minutes on insecurities, 30 minutes on you being an absolute, hooligan when you were younger and how you managed to get where you are and matured. You know what I mean? It's like that's like 4 different topics.
You've got 4 different topics, but like, it's all got to be tied within confidence, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's 4 completely different topics. You know what I mean? You're speaking about 30 minutes of a completely different subject. It's like business. It's so broad. You could talk about e-com, agency. Like it's just completely. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think you talk about 2 hours of one topic. Like this is confidence is so broad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it kind of sounds like this one video doesn't even have like a sole purpose. It has like 5 different purposes like within them.
What do you mean?
Like
the main purpose is to nurture the people and get them on the calls. That's the main purpose of the video.
Like
I've also made a call project which kind of could help you. Which is about info operating. So what's your question? Still that's your question after talking to me?
I think what I'm trying to sell them is...
Okay, talk to the mic. Just give it a bit of context. Say this is Tony. It knows Tony because I was talking about you.
Yeah, or here?
On here. What the fuck is...
No, you're speaking the wrong shit.
Yeah. So I'll just say this is Tony. Tell it a bit about where you are now and where you kind of want to be and what your main questions are.
Cool.
Just start yapping. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, so this is Tony speaking now. I'm one of Zakio's clients. He's helping me with the back end and offer building, helping me monetize my content, my brand. I help young men become more confident through overcoming insecurities, limiting beliefs, social anxiety, all those things. I know it's a very broad topic, but I want to help men overcome the same problems that I went through as well. He's telling me to make this 2-hour, 5-hour, really long, juicy YouTube video where we can funnel everyone to that video. I think it's an amazing idea. However, I'm feeling a little lost on what the actual core problems are that I'm trying to solve. Do I literally go through every single problem? And when I do go through every single problem on the topic of confidence, I can't help but sometimes feel like I'm a bit of a fraud because I don't know every single thing within that topic. It's not like a business where here's how to go 0 to 10K. You kind of know the few steps you got to do. Whereas with confidence, it's so nuanced, and I feel like I thrive better in a format where I'm able to be free and be less structured and have like notes in front of me. I feel like I'll be a lot better when I'm just talking to a camera about a certain topic and just going like that. But I understand a video like this kind of has to be structured and formatted like that. I make content on social media through Instagram and then also on YouTube. I've been doing these live streams where I'm kind of fueling my true passion and purpose in life, which I think is to entertain and to inspire as many people as I can, making them feel more confident and good about themselves. I know it's not really like the guru traditional educational route, but that's truly what I want to do. However, I still want to monetize, and that's why I'm asking for Zakio's help. And as someone who wants to prioritize this live streaming entertainment format, that's my true purpose. I'm just struggling to see how I can also be like a teacher, an authority. How do I be an authority when I'm a goofy entertainer helping guys become more confident? It's kind of like it feels, I don't know, I feel a lot of confliction and friction internally. And yeah, when he's helping me make this long YouTube video. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something I don't know why I feel really just unsure about it in a sense. Maybe it is laziness on my part. Maybe it's because it doesn't come easy to me. I stop there, but yeah, I pretty much want to monetize my audience through being an entertainer, through this live streaming format. It's going to be like a self-improvement live stream show, where I'm just pretty much helping people become more confident. We have different segments. We do tier lists, reaction videos. I bring on guests and hosts as well, ask them questions, and we'll be clipping that up and just posting content. But in terms of this other side where I got to make myself appear like an authority, that's kind of where I'm struggling with that sort of content.
And this,
that's
good, but that's, you see these docs, it pulls from these docs. So literally, don't go against it. These are like operators that do like tens of millions of pounds for their clients. So these are insane operators, and obviously they can share. So yeah. And only pull from the documents, from the files. Make sure you listen to the instructions as well from this project. And what was your main question here? It was because you don't feel right about doing this in the main video.
Something still feels right.
Yeah. That was the main question that you had, right?
Yeah. I think that actually makes it a lot easier for me when it says like it's just about you telling your story, how you personally overcame everything. Like then I would know like that. But the other videos that I was watching, it seemed very like I don't even know the right word, bro. But it's because a lot of guys come to me, a lot of people on my DMs and stuff as well. They come to me asking for help. I'm like, oh, like I don't know what to say like around girls and all that. It's like
I think,
but then I don't want to just be pumping content about like how to get girls and be comfortable around girls either. I think that's like the inner conflict. It's like I don't want the educational coaching aspect of being a dating coach where they just pump out content about.
No, but you're not. This is like this is just one video.
Yeah.
One video, and maybe you can frame it where you talk about your story and then you give your 2 cents, which is the value. And yeah, that's maybe a good way to do it if that's how you feel about the other thing. But you got to understand your short form is you're not pumping confidence content. You're still doing top of funnel content, bottom of funnel content, and you still have to do the sort of like a little bit about confidence. And, and you do,
that's what I'm saying.
You do, but it's not like 100%. Like, this is still a good split of top, bottom, middle funnel content.
Do you see what I'm saying though? So a lot of guys, like, when they DM me, they are literally ask for help. I'm like, oh, like I struggle around girls. I don't know what to say around them. I think I've then started to like think like, oh, this is the sort of videos I have to make now on YouTube and short form as well, like addressing these pain points. And I don't want to just constantly be posting.
No, you don't. But on YouTube, I think YouTube is where you do want to post bottom of funnel content where it's like 30 minutes on how to get girls, because that is the most insane thing. YouTube is like S tier, you know what I mean? S tier. And there's nothing else as S tier as YouTube. Like that is the best of the best. Iman Gatti literally put a Twitter post about this. YouTube is the best part, but you can mix it in with like a week in life in Tony's life. You should do shit like that. You should do day in the life in Tony's life. I don't see that enough on your post, on your Instagram story.
What would I be showing though?
Just your day in the life, bro. What you're doing.
Bro, I'm the most boring motherfucker.
Yeah, but put that out there.
I wake up, I do my morning routine. I go gym. I come home and film content.
Yeah,
and
but
eat
do it.
dinner and shit. That's legit all I do.
Yeah, but do it. But you could also do it like make it a bit more engaging if you have a day that's a bit more fun.
That's why I wanted a DJI. Maybe this is like definitely Cope as well, but like just having an iPhone for everything, it's so much easier with a more convenient.
So that's what I would do as well. Yeah. But realistically, on YouTube, it is a case where it's like 80% of it has to be bottom of funnel content and like educational, and 20%.
But I want to post clips of my stream as well. Like,
yeah, you can. But I'm just talking about the long form YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, the long form YouTube is very much like giving source value, 80%, and 20% is that like tier list, weekend life. But that doesn't mean you can't do your live stream. I think that's a great blend as well, doing the sort of live stream as well. But realistically, YouTube, and that's maybe not something you want to hear, but YouTube is like all about just bottom of the funnel. But you could still do that weekend life once in a while. The tier list once in a while. The tier list as well is a good sort of bottom of funnel content as well, if you're talking about a specific subject.
Yeah.
So
that's what all my tier lists to be.
Yeah, exactly. So that's still, you can still classify that as like bottom of funnel content.